If you're living to not disappoint them, you're disappointing yourself. Sometimes people ain't gonna believe in you. Sometimes people ain't gonna see the vision the way you see it, but that's the reason why it's not their vision. It's yours. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can see by the title, you know what we're talking about. This video isn't really a how-to, but this video is just a little motivation to you and to me. Don't be afraid to take control of your life. And the whole reason I'm saying this is because I feel like right now I'm kind of dealing with this myself. Whenever you grow up, you kind of have an idea of what it is that you want to do with your life, and sometimes you don't. And it's okay if you don't. We're young, especially if you're fresh out of high school, 18, 19, 20. It's okay to not have things figured out. It's okay to not know what you want to do with your life. But at the same time, I feel like whenever you are in the process of trying to figure that out, a lot of people have a lot of opinions on what they feel like you should be doing with your life. And I just want to say that you don't have to take on others' opinions of what they feel like you should be doing. You can do whatever it is that you want to do. I know sometimes, and I know me, you don't want to disappoint your parents, you don't want to upset anybody, whatever. But at the end of the day, if you are striving to not disappoint your family, your parents, or whoever raised you, the people in your life, if you're living to not disappoint them, you're disappointing yourself. You know deep down that whatever it is that these people are pushing on you, you know you don't want to do that. Say, for example, if your mom is like, oh, I want you to be a lawyer, I want you to be a doctor, a nurse. That's cool and dandy. But at the end of the day, you really have to think about what it is that you actually want for your life. Because what they think is best for us is not always best for us. This isn't the case for most people, but it's the case for some people. In some cases, some people's parents, they just want to have bragging rights for their kids. They just want to be able to say that, oh, you know, my son or my daughter does X, Y, and Z, and they make so much money, and they do this and that. They study for a long time. They work real hard. Meanwhile, that child is miserable. Some cases, they want to live through you. Sometimes your parents or whoever it is in your family didn't accomplish their goals, so they feel like, since you're young, let me live through you. Let me push you to do things that I know you don't want to do, but I want to feel like a kid again. I want to try to live my life and my dreams through you. I don't care how you feel, but I want to live my life through you. And it's so inconsiderate. And it makes the child feel like they have to be that certain way or they have to do a certain thing. And I'm just here to tell you that you don't have to do that at all. Do whatever it is that you want to do. Follow your heart. Something that I heard maybe like a few weeks ago, it was saying that while you're young, this is the time for you to make mistakes. So if you're 18, 19, 20, this is the time to follow your heart, chase your dreams. Because worst case scenario is that you'll start back where you started and you'll have to get a quote unquote real job, or you'll have to do that thing that your parents were saying that you needed to do. Whatever it is, that's the worst case scenario. But what happens if you chase your dreams and you follow your heart and you get the outcome that you were always seeing in your head? You accomplish the vision that you have. You accomplish those goals that you have. Imagine if you do that. But you can't do that if you're sitting up here letting other people influence your life. People around you, they will be disappointed. That's the whole thing about life. We can't make everybody happy. Sometimes people will be disappointed, and that's fine. And I heard this on TikTok maybe like a few minutes ago. It was a TikTok saying that our life is ours to mess up. People don't have to live our lives. Our parents, co-workers, friends, family, whoever, they don't have to live our life. They already have their life. They've made their decision, or they ended up in a situation where they have what they have because of whatever. We can't change it. They can't change it. And if they want to change it, then they can take the initiative to change it. But it's not our job to help them change it. Yes, it's our parents' job, it's our family's job, whoever we have around us that loves us and support us. I know they want the best for us, but they're not supposed to live through us. We don't have to take on what these people say that we should do. And I really want to speak on this really quick. I'm not saying that it's anything wrong with it, but it's just something that I just want to put out there. I know a lot of little black girls, say maybe 14, 15, 16, all they see is nursing. And shout out to the nurses, y'all. Shout out to the nurses. We need people like them. We need people who are willing to help people and help save lives and everything. I'm not knocking that job. If that's something that you really, really, really want to do, and that's something that you're really passionate about, go for it, girl. I salute you. Because baby, it ain't easy. I hear horror stories, ER horror stories and stuff on the internet, and especially during 2020 and all that. That was a hard time, and I salute every single one of y'all that was out there on them front lines working. But specifically for the girls in the Black community, I just want y'all to know that there's more to life than nursing. For some reason in the Black community, it's this stigma of you go to school, become a nurse. Everybody's a nurse. You go to nursing school for 4 years, you make your money, be a nurse, be a nurse, be a nurse. And for some reason, that's all that's pushed. So whenever people see people doing other things besides the typical go to school, be a nurse, or go to school to be a doctor or a lawyer, it's deemed as weird and rebellious and like you're throwing your life away, but it's not. What about the Black girls that are in STEM? Technology and stuff. What about girls who like to work on cars? What about girls who like to make their money online? Business owners. What about people who are in film and acting? What about people who do other things outside of just nursing? I want y'all to know that there's more to life than nursing. Don't set yourself up in that trap if you know that that's not something that you really want to do. There's more things to life. There's plenty of ways to make money than just being a nurse. And the hard thing for me is people tend to figure that out after they've gotten a degree, after they've gotten debt, after they've been traumatized by the people and their coworkers in their job. There's more to life than that. And we have social media. It doesn't take anything but a Google search to see what it is that's out there. We have singers, actresses, lawyers, doctors, people on social media. We got influencers. We got people who are in tech. Like I was saying, people do thousands of different things. And that's why I really encourage you to really find what it is that you want to do and go after it. Don't let you disappointing your parents, disappointing your friends and family stop you from doing what it is that you want to do. Because like I said, worst case scenario is that you have to start all over and get a real job. That's it. That's worst case scenario. I feel like right now I'm in a space where I'm starting to stop trying to not disappoint people. That's inevitable. We're gonna do it regardless. And it's kind of a form of people pleasing because it's like you don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, you don't want to disappoint anybody, but at the end of the day, you're doing that to yourself. You're disappointing yourself. You're going against yourself. How can you say that you love yourself or trying to love yourself or trying to heal if you are stuck in these people pleasing ways? If you keep going against yourself, how can you say that you want that? Summer is around the corner. We're supposed to be living our best lives out on the beach chilling, you know what I mean? Like, we're not supposed to be up in here fighting in our heads about should I do this or should I do that? Whatever it is that you feel in your heart, deep down inside, that's the thing that you actually need to do. And I support you 100%. If nobody else told you that you can do it or told you that they believe in you, I think that you could do it. And I believe in you. We just have to keep continuing to put in the work. And like I said in one of my other videos a while back, that sometimes people ain't gonna believe in you. Sometimes people ain't gonna see the vision the way you see it, but that's the reason why it's not their vision. It's yours. God gave the vision to you. He didn't give it to them. He gave it to you because he knows that you're capable. It's only up to you to start believing it and walking in it too. I don't know, I just feel like I went mother mode. But I'm serious, y'all. Like, I take this so seriously when it comes to listening to who you are on the inside. Listen to your heart. Listen to your intuition, follow your dreams, chase your dreams, go after it. Along the way, I'm not saying it's gonna be easy. Of course, it's gonna be heartbreaks, it's gonna be disappointments, failures. You gotta get back up and keep going. And like I was telling y'all in one of my other videos, if you don't have a support system, God is your support system. I'm not forcing my beliefs on anybody, that's just what I believe. But if you believe in what I believe in, God is your support system. Ask him to hold your hand the whole way. Ask him for strength. Ask him for courage. Ask him, what do you need to do in order to fulfill his plan for your life? Oh, But something that I've come to realize, y'all, just in like the past month, is that we can't do it without him. If you believe in a higher power, you can't do it without your higher power. You can't do it without the universe. If you believe what I believe, you can't do it without God, y'all. Sometimes we try to go off of our own strength, but we can't. Sometimes we not always strong enough. Yes, you being strong may have gotten you this far, but you can't keep going. Sometimes you need them, and that's okay. Follow your dreams. Take control of your life. Other people cannot live your life for you. Imagine you doing something that these people told you that that's what you should be doing, what society deems that you should be doing, and you're miserable. Meanwhile, they're happy on the beach on a yacht because they decided to do what it is that they wanted to do. They're making their money, they're happy. They're happy with their jobs, clocking in, going to their meetings and doing everything that they want to do. That's fine. They're happy with that. Everybody's definition of success and everybody's happiness is different. But if you know that your happiness, your version of success is different from the rest, or what society deems successful, or the American dream, then you do that. It's nothing wrong with it at all. So I don't want you to feel like there is. These people can't live your life. Society ain't gonna live your life. Imagine you actually do go to become that nurse. You still gotta pay taxes. You still gotta pay taxes. They still gonna take money out your account. And you're gonna go right back to work and make that money again. They still gonna take taxes out your account. So it's like, they're gonna be taking money from you anyway. Might as well be taking the money that you actually love to earn. You know what I mean? Anyways, I've been talking for way too long. That was just my little spiel. It was on my heart today, so I was just like, I'm gonna throw it out there for y'all. Thank y'all so much for supporting me and watching this video this far. Shout out to Later in Life. I don't remember the numbers at the end of her account. She always comments under all my videos. We be having a little conversation in the comments. Love her. And it was another girl, I don't remember her name. She told me to keep going, and I feel like I really need that. She said, keep going, I love this type of content. And to hear that come from somebody that doesn't have like a biased opinion about what I'm doing, that really warms my heart, because that's just something that I've really been needing to hear sometimes. So thank you so much for that. You really made my day today when I seen your comment. Because you know, sometimes people around you, they be, oh yeah, that's great, yeah, that's cool, just brushing you off. Sometimes your own people don't even be your supporters. So if your people ain't gonna support you, and it's gonna be like, damned if you do and damned if you don't, you might as well. You might as well do what you want, you know? So thank you so much for telling me to keep going and that you love my content, because it was something that I was actually afraid of starting to do whenever I started making this type of content. Whenever I just wanted to be real with the camera and be real with y'all, I was skeptical, because I'm like, I don't know how people gonna take it. I don't know if this is oversharing, or it was just so many things and so many thoughts going on in my mind. So to hear that is very reassuring. I love you so much for that. Thank you so much. But that's gonna be the end of this video. If you made it this far, please consider liking and subscribing. Definitely leave a comment down below if the video helped you. Follow me on Instagram right here across the screen. Y'all, we got 169 subscribers. The growth is growthing, okay? Thank each and every one of y'all so much. Also, let me know what y'all want to see down in the comments, because I be wanting to hear from y'all, or I just want to see what y'all would like to hear me talk about. So leave a comment down below, and I will see you guys in the next video.